Hello, beautiful people. We are here for a Saturday live, random live, because we weren't supposed to do this later on tonight because my schedule was supposed to be different. But we're here. Hi, Tony T. Thank you so much for being here. So we are here for our regular check-in, chit-chat, live. I don't have a clue what we're gonna be chatting about, but hey, we're gonna be chatting. We here catching up and getting together. I'm in my Art the Clown Santy look because I just finished recording my video for Terrifier 3. So that will be up whatever the hell I edited. I can't make no promises for exactly when it will be up, but I'm having so much fun. Like, first I was Keisha, and now I'm Nick the Clown. You know, Art the Clown, Nick the Clown. Hey, Faith Family and Fun Reviews. Thank you so much for being here in the live. So I do have my Smile 2 video currently up, so please check that out if you haven't. And Terrifier 3 video will be up, and I'm like, I don't know, should I continue doing little looks when I do my reviews? Because I'm enjoying it. Like, my face is itching. But I'm having fun, and I'm in a space where I'm so obsessed with black lipstick now. I don't know what's happening, but every look, I feel like I gotta have black lipstick. I'm glad Terrifier 3 is doing great in the box office. Yes, look, I have my thoughts about Terrifier 3. I do like the franchise in general. Miriam, thank you so much for being here. Look at my yes, Miriam. Like, I'm feeling the cosplay these days. I'm having some fun with the looks. And unfortunately, I'm blind, so you can't really see the detail. But you know how Art has his little triangles at the top and bottom of his eyes? I did my little triangles. I drew on my little eyebrows. You know, this was fun. This was fun. And I think Nick the Clown is more up my alley than Keisha. Keisha was a lot of work. Keisha was a lot of work. It was a lot of detail. It took me so long to get that look together, trying to do all the scars and all the stuff I did. This one was super easy. I just painted my face white and, added some little stuff. But this was fun. I'm having fun with the looks, but I am in my look because, like I said, I literally just finished filming my Terrifier 3, but also I am getting ready for KillerCon is coming back Monday, the 28th, with our Halloween episode, and I'm trying to work on what my look is going to be Monday. It will not be Nick the Clown, but so I've been spending today filming, working on my skit because we are doing skits for our horror episode on Monday, where we will be dressing up, me and the panel, we will be dressing up for that Halloween episode, and we are all doing horror skits. Everyone has gotten me their skit, but of course I do everything last minute, so I'm just now getting my skit done today. But it's been fun. It's been fun. I don't know. They winning me over. They pulling me over because y'all know I was very much that's not my ministry. I don't dress up. I don't do cosplay. I don't do any of that stuff. I was very adamant about it, but I'm sneaking on over there, and it's Tyra's fault because she had me dress up. I did my Keisha for Tyra's horror live that she hosted of slashers and villains. Check that out in my live tab on the channel if you haven't seen it yet. We had so much fun, and now I'm just slithering down the rabbit hole of dressing up. They done got me. They done got me. But what's going on, guys? What are we chatting about today? I could get into some of my recent watches. It hasn't really been great. Let me see. Go to my Letterboxd. Follow me on Letterboxd if you're not. You can see what I'm watching in real time. What have I watched lately? The last thing I watched, I saw Don't Move, the new Netflix movie, yesterday. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. And then I ended up watching, oh, I didn't even log it. I ended up watching Alone. I think Don't Move and Alone are like the perfect double feature. And typically I'm a really odd double feature kind of girly. Like my double features will be really off the wall. Like my double features will be like Mimic and The Hills Have Eyes. Like I don't know, but this double feature actually makes sense. Don't Move and Alone, perfect double features. Alone from 2020. They're very similar, but I enjoy. They're like run of the mill, generic, like lone woman fighting to survive when a guy, kidnaps her. But I really enjoy both of them, and I think they work really well together. But so I saw, let me see. Oops, I done left the screen. So I saw Alone, I saw Don't Move, which I don't know. I'm debating, which I want a video up on Netflix, Don't Move. I wasn't planning on it. I also got into, because we getting down to the wire, we are getting to the end of 2024. It has gone by so fast. So I'm trying to get in the last of my 2024 new release watches so that I can start working on my end of the year content that I do every year, such as my like top 10 best movies, top 10 worst. And I got some other top 10s that I'm going to do this year that I thought about that I think will be really, really fun. And I also am going to do my second annual massive tier list ranking every 2024 new watch that I got into this year. If you haven't and you're interested, check out the one I did last year. There are some real gems on there, okay? So many movies that people really don't even talk about. Hey, Darfalina, thank you so much for being here in the live. Let me see, what else did I see? So I saw New Life yesterday. I gave that a 2.5 out of 5 stars. And I saw Strange Darling. People have been raving about Strange Darling. I gave it a 2 out of 5. I wasn't like blown away. That's just me personally. Like they had some really good ideas. There was some real good stuff in there. I saw The Silent Hour, which I gotta get into my action. I have like, those are my two like favorite genres, would be horror and action. So I saw The Silent Hour, which shout out to Mekhi Phifer. He is in The Silent Hour. I feel like I haven't seen Mekhi Phifer do anything for quite a while. But check out The Silent Hour. I gave it 2.5 out of 5 on Letterboxd. I had a lot of fun with that movie. It's very predictable. Like, this type of story, you know where it's going to go. But it was actually some really solid action shootouts. It was really good. Like, I was very pleasantly surprised by that one. But, oh, shoot, let me not. I don't know why I have a habit of touching my face. And this white face paint gets everywhere. I don't know why it doesn't just dry like Noxzema. Like, if you touch it, it gets everywhere. But speaking of, so I had an idea that I was thinking about, because I do love horror. I'm a horror girly. That is the bulk of my content, even though I dip into other stuff. But the number one thing that I have always watched my entire life is horror. But the number 2 genre that I absolutely love and watch is action. So I was thinking about doing like, so you know how I have my Killicon for horror. I was thinking about doing something for action movies, but I don't know. What would y'all feel about that? I don't know how much of my audience is even into action movie. Maybe like, and maybe it won't. I don't know. I'm thinking, would it just be action? Maybe it would be like crime, thriller, action, or should that just be something different? But I'm just playing around with some stuff, and I was going to do it like my Killicon, where I do like a panel, but I don't think I want to do that. Killicon is annoying. I don't want to set myself up for something else where I have to rely on getting a panel and like having people, like, y'all know I'm not one for a schedule. I like to do stuff on my own time. So I don't think I want to do it where it's a Killicon style, but I want to do something where like I do like a monthly live KillerCon-esque, where I talk about like different topics and different movies, but it'll just be the action genre. But let me know, what are y'all opinions? Like, would y'all be here for that? Thank you, TP. Thank you. I just did my T3, my Terrifier 3 review, so I hopped on. So, because y'all know I'm enjoying the look. I don't want to just wash my face. Like, the second I'm finished, I got to wash my face so I can go walk the dog. Because I'm not going to walk through the neighborhood walking my dog looking like this. So I'm trying to get all the use out of my look that I can before I need to like wash my face and take some Benadryl because my face is itching. But thank you, TP. Yes, shout out to my Nick the Clown, Art the Clown look. Okay, I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun, and I'm Clown Santy. Clown Santy. I think that's what he called him in Terrifier 3, Clown Santy. But I was just trying to think of something to incorporate that is another genre passion of mine that isn't horror, because I know not everyone is here for horror, and that is the bulk of what I do. So I was just thinking maybe it would be me delving into the action genre. But then I was thinking, I don't know. Right now I'm bouncing ideas and trying to like work through ideas and figure out what I would do. But let me know how you guys are feeling. Is that something you would show up for? Like, are you into the action genre? Would you be here for that? So I just thought about it because when I did my, like I said, I love action. That's like my second favorite genre. And when I did my year-end wrap-up last year for all the movies I watched, it's so many action movies that I love that I don't hear anyone talking about. And maybe I'm just not hip because I don't really watch a lot of like movie review content unless it's the people that I'm like supporting. But yeah, I spend my YouTube time on other things. But so I don't know if there is someone covering it. I mean, there likely is. I mean, it's YouTube. There's 50 billion people on YouTube. But I just thought it would be fun because I don't really hear people talk about it. And like I said, I know not everyone is here for the horror. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't be, because horror has always been just the greatest genre. But I know not a lot of people are here for the horror content. Like, they're not into horror movies. So I just wanted to incorporate something that I love that I would do like monthly to add to the horror content. So let me know what you guys are thinking about. But what is going on? How has everyone been doing this fine October? We are about to be at the end of 2024. I cannot even believe it. 2024 is about to be over, completely over. So I'm excited. I move next week. I move on Halloween. How fitting. I always thought I would like meet the love of my life on Halloween because that just fits. But I'm moving on Halloween into like, so that'll be my love enough. That's my love enough. But I'm really excited to try to like start working on some new stuff, some new content. I'm going to be doing a new setup. I won't be, which I'm going to miss the green screen and having like my movie posters behind me, but I won't be doing the green screen anymore. And I'm figuring out like how I want to revamp KillerCon and launch that again. We are no longer doing Saturdays. I can tell you that we're trying to figure out, when I say we, my permanent co-hosts that are with me for every KillerCon, Tyra and Kay, Slice of Horror, Struggle Reviews, TV. We're trying to figure out like how to revamp KillerCon, what to do moving forward. Well, I'm figuring it out, but of course I'm asking them like what works best for their schedule. I'm really leaning into doing it weekly doesn't work. I don't think the audience wants to show up every single solitary week. So we're not going to do it weekly. It will be on like a set schedule, but it won't be weekly anymore. And it will not be on Saturdays anymore. I don't think Saturday is the best day for engagement. So we're going to try out a different day of the week. We are trying Monday. Monday will be our KillerCon Halloween episode. And y'all, make sure y'all show up for the KillerCon Halloween episode on Monday. The live is already up, so make sure you go to it. Make sure the notification is on so you show up. We are doing cosplay. I will be doing something different from my Art the Clown, Nick the Clown look. We are doing Halloween skits, which I am so excited about. So we have our skits we are doing. We have so much fun stuff in store Monday, but we're going to see like what the engagement is for a Monday horror panel. But we were thinking what would sync up for all of our schedules would be to have KillerCon on Wednesdays. So we're just trying to figure out like what is the best day of the week for like the best engagement for it. And also we have a treat Monday for our killer after party, which is for channel members on the Die Hard tier and up. We have our killer after party. We had a great killer after party with Sister Girl on Film. And now Monday, we have another killer after party with a very, very special guest. Like, I am so freaking excited. And I will announce that Monday when we do our actual, killer episode. I will announce who it is. But make sure you are there for that. If you are not a channel member, please make sure like you check out the channel memberships because you don't want to miss the killer after party. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Y'all into my Art the Clown, Nick the Clown, Santee look? And shout out to Vanessa Wicked who gifted 5 channel memberships in our From Live the other night. That From Live was crazy. That From Live was so insane. I streamed to my channel, but I was a guest on Julie B. Deep Dive's channel, and we discussed from latest episode, thoughts, theories. That From Live was so insane. First of all, I was there for 4 hours, but she streamed for 8 hours, which I was like, girl, that's a work day. Like that. And I barely made it the 4 hours. I think I left and it was like 2:00 in the morning. But y'all showed the hell up for that From Live. It's something about, do y'all like the late night lives? It's something about the late night lives that seem to have a lot of engagement. The chat engagement was high. The people in the live was high. The views on that video is crazy. I'm like, what is it with the late night lives? Hey, Ashley, my sweet perspective. Yes, this is Terrifier because I just filmed my Terrifier 3 review. So I'm here just enjoying the look, okay? Just enjoying the cosplay, trying to see how the people feel about it. Thank you so much, Ashley, for the super chat. What in the white face is going on here? Proud of you, Big Nikki, not the little... Thank you. And it's your fault. This is your fault. This is Tyra's fault. This is Kay's fault that I am now getting into the cosplay because that's y'all ministry. It's not my ministry, but I'm here. It's fun. I will say the only thing that turns me off from the cosplay is how much money it is. Like having to buy all the stuff for the Zomkeisha look, for the art look, which the art look was easy because I already had the black makeup and the white makeup for when I did Zomkeisha. So I just had to buy this little thing because Art has this little white little thing that he wears around his head and a Santa hat. So this was actually cheap and really easy. But then I also have my cosplay look that I'm doing for our Monday KillerCon Halloween episode. Like it adds up. Like that's the only thing. That's the only thing. But it's actually so fun. It's actually so fun. I'm just like, how did I get here? It's their fault. It's Ashley's fault. It's Tyra's fault. Thank you for the $10 super chat, Miss Lisa. Okay, love the look, man. You went from no, I don't want to, and now you hell yes, this is fun. Yes, because I was adamant that the cosplay is not my ministry, but it's Tyra's fault. It's Ashley's fault. It's all their fault because Tyra had me dress up. I was Zomkeisha for when she hosted her horror live, and I had so much fun. Like shout out to everybody that was on my late night stream. I did not want to wash off the Zomkeisha makeup, and I went live at midnight because I was like, I don't want to let it go. So shout out to everybody who was there for that late night live because we had so much fun. But thank you, y'all. Shout out to my mommy, Miss Lisa, always supporting me. Oh my God. So y'all know or if you're new, we got a lot of new subs. We have a lot of new subs recently, but I am a Floridian and I moved to Nashville, Tennessee in February. And it ain't been going so good. I've been like, man, I need to go back to Florida. Why did I leave? But anyway, y'all know it be up and downs in general, but like with my YouTube channel, I be feeling like I'm not getting the growth I want to see, et cetera, et cetera. So randomly, I come out the door. I actually was taking my dog out for a walk. I saw a package at my door. Now, all I saw was like my mother's name, and I called and I was like, why is a package being delivered to me for you? And she was like, girl, did you read it? It wasn't to her, it was from her. But y'all, my mother randomly sent me a package, like a care package, I guess you could call it, with all kind of little stuff she bought me. And one thing in the care package was a card. Oh my God, y'all, it was the sweetest thing. Oh my, I wish I had the card right here for me to grab. But it was basically about like, working hard on like my YouTube channel and like you're doing great and you're going to be successful. Like it was just, I'm paraphrasing everything, but it was like the nicest card. And it was out the blue. I was not expecting it. And I was just like, I was shaking the card. Wasn't no money in the card. No, but it was like literally, if I was like a crier, I would have been crying. Cause like, it's like I needed that. Like my mother is literally the most supportive person in the entire planet. And I love how supportive she is because 9 times out of 10, she don't understand or on board whatever the hell I'm doing, but she gonna support it. Like she don't have to agree. She don't have to get it. But if it's something that I'm doing and I'm passionate about, like she's going to support it. And I'm just like, y'all, it was just the sweetest. It was the sweetest. It was like so many little things in there. But the card, I'm a card girl. Like I have always been a card girly. Like I love like sentimental stuff. Like, yeah, I'm a thug, but I'm really, really sentimental. Like I literally have every single solitary card anybody has ever given me in my entire life. Even people that I fell out with and like no longer talk to, I still have the cards. And I don't know, I'm just really, really sentimental like that. I love, especially in this day and age, when people like take the effort to like buy your card and like handwrite something in it. Like that's what I love. I don't even need a present. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather have somebody give me a card with a heartfelt message written in it than to like buy me a gift. Like I would absolutely take that over anything. But what's so crazy? Y'all know I've been delivered. I used to be unhinged because I will never forget. I was like 19 years old, 19, 20, 21, somewhere in that range. I think I might have been closer to 19. And like my best friend at the time bought me a Christmas gift and gave me a Christmas card. Y'all, I was so unhinged because why did I go off on this girl? Because her Christmas card just said Merry Christmas in her name. And I was like, you ain't gonna write me nothing on the card? Like, what is this? We got into it so bad. I was so unhinged. I've been delivered. Y'all, this girl was so upset. She bought me a new card and wrote like a long heartfelt I was unhinged. Shout out to everybody that was my friend when I was young and unhinged. Y'all real ones. Yes, Terrifier not my thing, but I'm glad it's doing good. If we can get the numbers and finances, it will open the door for more creations. The guys in the suits not going to invest if we don't show up. Absolutely. Yes, mommies are such a blessing. Like, oh my God. I would be in a straitjacket if it wasn't for my mother. I would be living on the street. Like my whole life would be unhinged. That's like the only like sane, calm, consistent thing in my wacky, doodle, crazy, unhinged life. Yeah, shout out to the squad pulling up. Show some love, y'all. Nikki way out the comfort zone. Yes, completely out my comfort zone. But I'm doing it. I'm here. I'm doing it. So this gonna be this is the Terrifier Art the Clown look for my Terrifier review that will be up once I edit it. So let me know, are y'all here for me doing like more cosplay looks with the reviews? Like, how are y'all feeling about that? Nikki, where's the one I just tried to hit? Nikki wanted to fight, like, where the love, like, literally, it was so unhinged. It was, and like, in my defense, exactly, where's the love? Like, I'm just like sentiment, like, we were best friends since ninth grade, and I think we're like 19, 20. So I just kind of was like, wait a minute, like, I need something heartfelt. Like, I need you to write me a 4-page letter like I'm a Leah. Like, and what's so funny, I feel like people put a lot, like, you know, we got all the unhinged podcasts about relationships. Like, it's always content on but I feel like we be neglecting the friendships. Like, friendships are a certain type of intimacy as well. Like, you want like love from your friendship. So I'm just like, write me a letter. Come on, put something in the car. But the way I went about it was unhinged. Because I pretty much was like, fuck your Christmas gift. Like, I was like, F this. Like, I can't remember what she got me. But it was like in a gift bag. She had got me a gift and a card. And the only thing I focused on was the fact that the card just said Merry Christmas inside her name. Nah, bitch. I need you to write me something real nice. Tyra, Struggle Reviews TV. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Y'all show Nikki some love. My girl is outside cosplaying. Yes, and it's Tyra's fault. She got me here. I had so much fun as Keisha. If y'all missed the Keisha look, please make sure y'all check out the replay for the Slashers and Villains horror live that Tyra did. We had so much fun. Y'all, she was making me look bad. I was like, why didn't I think of these ideas for KillerCon? She had some good ass games and like segments and ideas. So please check that out if y'all haven't. It was so freaking good. Nikki looks like you should hide your... Absolutely. Hide your wife, hide your kids. That's why I say I wanted to go live after filming my review, because once I got to go walk the dog, all this got to come off. I'm not walking through the neighborhood with these white folk. I'm not trying to get shot. I'm going to have to wash it off before I walk the dog. So she done been... it took me time to do the makeup. It took me time to film the review. So... she's gonna be ready to go for another walk. So I got to get all that I can. I got to milk everything I can out of this look. I hope y'all are enjoying it. I'm just trying to, like, you know, keep pushing my channel, think of new ideas, think of new ways to keep it fun, keep you guys engaged. And Tyra was right. I kept dissing the cosplay, but you know, you got to try what you can try on these here YouTube streets, okay? To, you know, get people engaged, keep people engaged, and all of that. So, where's the nasty teeth, Nikki? Scott, Dane, get out of here. Don't come in here, okay? Down in my costume, okay? Mackie, thank you so much for being here in the live. Did you like the movie? You don't got to spoil your review though. I will tell you what I gave it in my Letterboxd rating. I gave Terrifier 3 a 2 out of 5 in my on my Letterboxd. So I'll tell you that. But I go into, great detail in the video. So please look out for my Terrifier 3 video. But I'm more of a fan of the Terrifier style, the T1, T2, and T3. I don't understand the critiques of like Terrifier had no story. It did have a story. We have a clown that going around killing people on Halloween, and we're following two girls partying, like they were partying. After the Halloween party, they will eventually get killed. Like, that's the story. Like, I'm more so here for Art the Clown being the focus. I didn't like T2 where, like, it's Sienna and her family and a magic sword. I don't know. I'm not into that. Like, for this style, I think the dialed back, like, grungy, low budget, it fits the Terrifier idea for me. T3 is definitely the best made, the best like quality film, but I don't like that for this type of film. I know everybody goes up for Sienna. I'm not a fan of Sienna. I'm sorry, I'm not. I like Terra and Terrifier way more than Sienna. I don't like taking any spotlight away from Art. Give him all the screen time. So that's my spoiler-free, like, Terrifier 3 thoughts. Thank you. I'm trying. Okay, y'all got Art the Clown Santee, Nick the Clown Santee. This is actually so much fun. Like, I'm so obsessed. Like, if my face wasn't itching, I would just sleep it. Oh, and if I didn't have to take the dog, damn having dogs. If I didn't have to take the dog out for a walk later. Oh no, get them kids away from me. Get them kids away from me. Y'all, I don't do kids. Bye. Gone on. Y'all kids gonna come back traumatized. Get the hell out of my face. You know what? You're right. You're right. Be bold. Walk that dog. They're gonna be out there looking at me like I'm a crazy person. You know what? Good point. Scared of kids. It's Halloween. Good point. Good. You know what? Maybe I will just be completely unhinged and go walk the dog. Hey, pretty girl Danny. Thank you so much for being here in the live. You walked in on Nick the Clown, Santee. Oh my gosh. So what else are we getting into? 2-5, that score sucks. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I gave it. I do want to rewatch it. I've only seen it once at this point. I would. Oh God! Now why did I do that? Now why did I do that? I'm so used to touching my face. Yeah, immediately. I don't know. It has. I mean, it has negatives and positives, but that was my overall feeling after I watched it. Was a 2 out of 5. Yeah, I couldn't give it a 3. I definitely couldn't give it a 4 or 5. It's lucky I didn't give it a 1.5. No, but I think for the way I felt about T3, I think a 2 out of 5 is very solid with how I felt. Like, me too, Nikki. All the lore and backstory is a lot. I really appreciate the first. Okay, so I'm not because everybody feels like T2 and T3 is so much better than the first Terrifier. It's like I be in a boat by myself. Yeah, see, when it comes to horror, Tara gets it. Tara always gets it. Sometimes, usually. But yes, that's exactly how I feel. And then that's what really turned me off with T3. I feel like it gets too convoluted. And it's like, I'm not here for that. I am here for just a mindless, basic slasher. Like, I don't know, like obviously every like movie gives you something different. But for me, that's the basis of Terrifier. Is this just a mindless slasher? We're here for Art the Clown. I'm not here for all the other stuff. Like, I hear it's on track to make $50 million. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Always, sometimes, usually. Because it's only when she agrees with me does she know what she's talking about. And for the most part, we pretty much be agreeing. And I'm like, yeah, see, Tyra, we here. We see each other. But you know, when she go off the rails and don't agree with me, that's when the opinions start to drop. Oh my gosh. But so I have my look that I'm doing for Monday, which y'all will see Monday. But I'm wondering, like, what should my next look be? Like, what should I tackle next? Like, I did Keisha, I did Nick the Clown. What should I cosplay next? What should I do next? I'm trying to figure out what should I do? What look should I go for after this? But what if they want to make Art the next Michael Myers? Art doesn't need to be the next Michael Myers. Art just needs to be Art. Let Michael Myers be Michael Myers, which I am not the biggest fan of. But he doesn't need to be the next Michael Myers. He can just be Art. I think that works. I tolerate Nikki and her wayward opinions with love. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love you, Tyra. See, Tyra gets my sense of humor. Like, we don't have no issues. She gets it. I'm gonna watch the movie soon. I mean, I definitely recommend seeing Terrifier 3. Well, I recommend it if you're a fan of Terrifier. Like, if you're not a fan of Terrifier, it's very Terrifier. It's terrified up. The Terrify Onyx is all up and through T3. So if you're a fan of the movies, I definitely would say watch it. And for the most part, I feel like I've seen people like really love it. Like, I went through Letterboxd to see what the general rating of it was. So it seems like most people like it. And I do feel like it definitely gives you what you come to a Terrifier movie for. You know, the gore, the effects, the kills, art being art and being real like zany and played up. Like, it definitely gives you all of those things. And like I said, most people are here for Sienna and her storyline. So I definitely think if you're a fan, you should watch it. I would absolutely recommend it. Now, if you don't like gore and you're just not a fan of Terrifier, child, leave it alone. Just stay away from it. Let me see. She won. What? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Baby, what are you doing? Oh, y'all, the dog. She clawing at me. I don't know if that means she need to. Don't bother me, baby. I'm enjoying my makeup. I'm enjoying my look. But what else is going on, guys? What else are we getting into for our chit chat catch uppy live? Lord, I just finished watching episodes. I still haven't gotten in. I don't think I am going to ever get into Three Women. I wanted to watch it because of my husband, Blair Underwood, but it just doesn't seem like my cup of tea. How long is the movie? Terrifier 2 was too damn. I think T3 is either 2 hours or a little over 2 hours. I definitely think it is too long. I would have edited quite a bit out. That's just me personally. But Terrifier Terrifier 3 is 2 hours and 5 minutes. I knew it was either 2 hours or a little over 2 hours. Yeah. And I'm not one of those people who complain about like a long movie. I mean, I grew up where Scarface was on 2 VHS tapes. Like, you literally, the movie was so long, it was on 2 VHS tapes. I still remember that. Titanic was another one that was on 2 VHS tapes. Even though I used to only watch tape 2 of Titanic, because I didn't care about part 1. I only cared about, because tape 2 was when the iceberg and all that, when it hit the iceberg. From the hitting the iceberg to the end of the movie, I was here for. So like, I grew up where movies were so long, they would be on 2 different VHS tapes. So I have no problem with something being long. My only thing with a movie is, does it utilize the runtime? Like, if there is ever something that I feel like it doesn't utilize the runtime, it's dragging, something could be cut out, then that's my only complaint. So I don't have a problem with it being long just in general. But yeah, I absolutely think that 2 hour runtime for T2 and T3 was entirely too much, in my humble personal opinion. Like, it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah, I grew up on miniseries as well. The Stephen King miniseries and just miniseries in general. There was always like a miniseries. I feel like, do we really do miniseries anymore? I don't know. But yeah, it was always a miniseries or something like that going on. So yes, absolutely. Scarface was my number 1 favorite movie for the bulk of my life. I had it on, I might even still have it. It was so long. It was on 2 VHS tapes. I remember it distinctly. I wasn't a fan of Titanic, but my cousin was, and it was on 2 VHS tapes. She had it, and I would watch tape 2. Yes, the movies were absolutely so long. They were on 2 VHS tapes. You know what, Danny? Don't do that. Don't do that. I know I'm old. I know I'm old. Yes, VHS tapes. Okay. And you know what? They're getting into like VHS releases now. Did y'all hear that Alien Romulus is going to have a VHS release? I guess we're getting back into the VHSs, and I did buy a VHS of, what did I buy? I think I bought the VHS tape of Late Night with the Devil. I'm forgetting. I got the VHS tape of Late Night with the Devil, Autopsy of Jane Doe. I think that's the other VHS I got. VHS tapes are making a little comeback. Now, I bought the VHSs, but I ain't got a VHS player because they crazy. Anytime I tried to see a VHS player, they are expensive as hell. And I'm just like, why the hell is old ass VHS technology so damn expensive? Like, y'all tripping. But you know they're going to try to milk and get money off nostalgia. So now that like it's more popular, people are getting into VHS to the point that new release movies are being available on VHS. Yeah, they definitely finna be taxing. They finna be taxing. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think my mom still has all of, like, when I was growing up, my mother had a huge physical media collection. Huge. VHS and DVDs. And I think she started to give some away because me and my mother are the same, where we don't like clutter and we don't like hoarding stuff. So I remember, or if I remember correctly, she got rid of a lot of it, but I think she still does have like her movie collection. She didn't get rid of all of it. But that's why I'm just now starting my physical media collection. And that's precisely why I felt like I'll just watch it on streaming. I don't want to have a bunch of clutter. I don't like having a bunch of stuff because, of course, you have the actual physical media, but then you got to have like the shelves and you have to have space. And I don't like a lot of stuff. Like, that's just me personally. But I told y'all, I believe in the physical media conspiracy theorists now, and I am building my physical media collection slowly but surely. Okay, it is being built. It is being built up. So yes, for the longest. First of all, Al Pacino is my favorite actor. That will never change. But yes, Scarface was my favorite, number one favorite movie for a very, very long time. Like the bulk of my life, that was my number one favorite movie. Not so much now. It would be on my list of like 50 favorite movies, but it's not even in my Letterboxd top 4. But I love Scarface. You know, the rappers liked it because, but I love Scarface. I think it is just such a brilliant film. It's like a Greek tragedy. Like, oh my God, I used to be so obsessed with Scarface. Like it was insane. It was insane. DVDs used to have director's commentary. Yes, they used to have all the extras. But what's so crazy is, as big of a movie buff as I've always been, I've never liked watching like the making of and behind the scenes, because I always would feel like when I was a kid and like teen, when I was younger, I used to really feel like it took away from like the movie magic. Like I didn't want to see like how they did certain like stuff because I don't know, that was just my mind. I felt like it just took away from the movie magic. I didn't want to know the real life practical way they like did certain scenes and made it happen. But once I got older, like my 30s, I was really, really into like the behind the scenes making of. And of course they stopped doing all that stuff. Like you said, the DVDs don't have all the commentaries. Well, I don't know, maybe they do. I'm just not getting into DVDs. But that wasn't a thing for a while because everything was like streaming. But yeah, it's so crazy. When I was younger, I really did not like watching the behind the scenes. And now I love to watch like the unrated cut or the director's cut of the movie, but like the behind the scenes and all that, no, I didn't like that stuff. I didn't. I live for behind the scenes and director's comment. I absolutely do now. But when I was younger, no. And I don't know if it even makes sense, but that was my thinking. I felt like it took away from the movie magic. I don't know why she up and at it and bothered me. She was sleeping for quite a few hours while it took me to do my makeup and film my video. But now she up and playing around, and it's actually past her dinner time. That's also why she's probably up and bothering with me. So wait a minute. Now she got something in her mouth. What is this? Oh Lord. Now I should have ate a piece of cardboard because I know I'm about to move. So I got boxes and stuff. She done ate a piece of cardboard, child. I can't let you eat that. I don't know what happens if a dog swallows cardboard. Let me see. You tripping, Nikki? Behind the scenes of the Matrix was dope. Seeing how they did the action scene, like Neo dodging a bullet. See, and especially at the time the Matrix came out, what was I? Was that like 99? So I was what, 13? Oh God, I'm terrible with math. I think I was like 12 or 13 in 99. I absolutely did not want to see that stuff at all. No, no. I just felt like it took away from the magic of it. Like I wanted to watch movies and be like, wow, like, oh wow, like, and I would think like, oh, I wonder how they did that. But I don't want to know how you did it, because I just feel like it takes, if I see the actor tied up to strings and in front of a green screen, like, I don't know. I just would feel like it took away from the magic. That's just how I felt. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So you get it, Miriam. You get it. Yeah. That's exactly. But yeah, as I got older, I got into it because I was very like into and curious about like filmmaking. But as just like a growing up a huge movie fan, I didn't want to know that stuff. I just felt like it absolutely just took away from the magic of movies. Just bring back the 90s style of filming. You don't need to bring back VHS tapes. I personally don't think you need to bring back VHS tapes. Like, I don't. Like the VHS that I bought of Late Night with the Devil and like what was the other one? It's two more that I keep forgetting what they are. The Autopsy of Jane Doe, and then it's another one. It's more so like a collector's thing, like a cool like thing. I don't plan to like, I don't know, like who wants to sit around rewinding the tape before, like that used to be so annoying. And especially when you rented something for Blockbuster and like you got it and it wasn't like the person didn't rewind it. Like sometimes you would play it and like it would pop up at a certain point in the movie. You'd be like scrambling to cut it off because it's getting spoiled. Who wants to be rewinding the tape? I don't. I just didn't think that worked for me. Got the Morpheus shades. Halloween will be good. Oh, that's so cool. See, that's something else. I just always wonder, how the hell did Morpheus keep his shades on? How did they have them shades on Lawrence Fishburne when it was no like little side to go? I don't want to know. Like that's the fun part. That's the fun part. Okay, I'm not gonna last very long because baby is clawing at me. It's her dinner time and she needs to go out for a walk. Stop. Why do dogs get all bitey when you ignoring them? Say hey to the people. Stop trying to lick my face. She was trying to lick the fake blood when I was Keisha, and she been trying to lick this white face paint. Like, just remove the Santa hat and add a wig and white suit, and you can go as long legs. Good point. Did Long Legs have black? I can't even. I saw Long Legs once earlier this year. I really need to rewatch it. Did he have black lipstick and black stuff on his face, or was his face just white? I can't. And you know what? I would need the white long hair wig. I think he had white hair. I can barely remember. TP, just for nostalgia, still got them Blockbuster cases I never took back. Now, see, you was one of the ones. You was one of them ones. We took back all the Blockbuster tape. I don't have any. I don't have any. It might be a marketing strategy. Tapes don't like. See, that's the other thing. Like, it starts to, like, I don't know if the word is degrade over time, but yeah, it doesn't stay pristine for very long. So, but yeah, Alien Romulus, they're releasing it on VHS. Like, it's like that's now like that wave is, everything when it comes to this nostalgia that they be trying to milk, it all comes. Child, she over there chewing more cardboard. She over there. Oh my God. It all like comes back because nostalgia is Hollywood's moneymaker. They're gonna always do something for, nostalgia. Exactly. We gotta blame TP for the downfall of Blockbuster. Abso-freaking-lutely. But what else is going on? Do we have anything else to chat about or any questions? before I get out of here, y'all know we have our regular check-in chit chat, and I just say regular because y'all know I cannot really stick to a schedule, so I can't say weekly. Just our regular little check-in chit chat that we have. Baby, you starting? What is you doing? What is you doing? I saw you, your baby. I saw you, your baby. Don't lick my face. I don't know if this stuff is toxic. Oh my God. I don't know why she wants to lick it. She got me. Baby, it could be toxic. Oh my God. She got me. She licked it. Oh my God. Oh my God. The whole time I thought you had a Rottweiler, not that baby dog. It was so crazy when I was looking for a dog. I actually really wanted a Rottweiler or not a Great Dane. Oh, hell no, not a Great Dane. What is them dogs? Them fluffy ones, them big. Oh shoot, what is those big dogs? German Shepherd. There you go. I wanted a Rottweiler or I wanted a German Shepherd. And I absolutely did not want a small dog. Point blank period. I was very against small dogs. And I absolutely did not especially want a Chihuahua. And that's what I have, a 6-pound Chihuahua, because the universe just brought her into my life. I was outside and I saw what I thought was a squirrel run under a car, but it was baby. And she was outside. She was under a car. She looked terrible. Like, she's already a small dog. She's 6 pounds, but she was literally skin and bones. You could count every rib. Her nails were so overgrown. I didn't even know a dog's nails could get that long, but I was like, child, I can't afford, no, can't afford you. No, I don't even know, like, and my first dog had passed away recently when I found baby, and I was very adamant that I never wanted another dog for the rest of my life because it's just so hard to lose a dog. I did not want to go through it again. But I left, went home. I had a nail appointment. Actually, I had an appointment to get my nails done. I took a shower. I was doing all kind of stuff, but it just kept like nagging on me. So like 2 hours later, I was like, let me just go see if she's still over there. I'm pretty sure she isn't. Like, somebody is going to help this dog. Like, she's a tiny dog. She's out. Somebody's going to help her. Nope. Lo and behold, I went back over there. She was in the same spot. She wasn't under the car though. She was like under a bush. And I gave her some water. I gave her some dog food. And I called my mama. And I was like, I got my nail appointment, but I just found this dog. The Humane Society isn't open. Can you watch her until I finish getting my nails done? And I ended up, my mother watched her for me for a few hours while I got my nails done. I went to my local vet so they could scan her for a microchip. I took her picture. I posted her all over every online site for missing dogs I could think of. I went to the Humane Society, but I don't know. I have no idea where she came from. I just presume that maybe somebody could no longer afford a dog and they just left her there. I don't know. But yeah, I did not ask for this dog. I did not want this dog at all. But the universe just, brought her into my life. Yes, she chose me. And what's so crazy, I will never forget, bringing her home. She was immediately comfortable. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, she absolutely did. But literally, I never want a dog ever again for the rest of my life. Leave me alone. No, go away. This is it. I hope she has a long life because the vet estimated was she a year old? Oh God, I'm not good with stuff like this. I think they estimated she was either a year or 2 years old. I cannot remember, but she's young is my point. And everybody tells me that Chihuahuas live 20 years. They live for a really long time. So hope they're a breed that's generally healthy. So hopefully she lives for a very, very long time. Very, 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 very long time. But let me see, what do we have? I am going to get out of here and walk the doggy. And I guess I'll be bold and walk the dog in my crazy makeup. You know what? It'll be worth it if I could scare some kids. And if I can make like a kid cry while we out there with this makeup, that'll even be even more worth it. That'll be even more worth it. She's literally pawing at me right now. That'll be worth it. But please make sure you check out the content that is up on the channel that I have posted recently. Please make sure you go to the KillerCon episode 15 Trick or Treat Halloween live that I have up right now, scheduled for Monday the 28th. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you are there for that. And I might also, okay, we were on our road of watching all 7 Mike Flanagan movies and then doing a live ranking together. And we have 2 movies left, Before I Wake and Absentia. Now, I was debating, okay, are we still here for the Absentia watch along and the Before I Wake watch along? Or because I'm like, because y'all know I'm trying to pack. I haven't child. But anyway, I got to pack. So I was debating, like, okay, do y'all still want to do the watch alongs, or if not, I'm gonna just play the movies because I've never seen Absentia. I'm gonna just play the movies while I'm like packing and doing stuff, and then we can get together tomorrow for our live ranking and discussion of Mike Flanagan movies. So, but let me know how y'all feel, because if so, I'll just watch Absentee and Before I Wake today while I'm trying to like pack and do things, and then we can come tomorrow for our live. Or if y'all still want to do the watch alongs, then it'll have to be on hold until after I move, which I move on Halloween. So let me know, like, y'all thoughts. Do y'all have any thoughts or opinions on that? The dog might go Terrifier on you, Nikki. You better stop. Pets have it good. I'm jealous. I just want to be used for comfort too, not my money. They have it so good. When I tell you, this one sleeps like she works the night shift. She literally sleeps till noon. Like, literally, she sleeps till noon. I will be up doing stuff and she just lays there. She just lays, like, she lives the good life. Literally lives just the best life possible. Miriam, I fell asleep on Gerard's Game. I did not like that movie. I hated Gerard's Game, and I'm jealous that you got to fall asleep. It was a watch along, so I couldn't watch. That's what sucks about first time watchers on watch alongs. That's why I'm hard pressed not to do a watch along for Absentia when I've never seen it, because Gerard's Game and Caveat would have been DNF if we were not in a watch along. Like, I would have cut both of the movies off before even finishing them. Just, dogs cost way too much money. Way too much money. Oh, then the vet literally act like these, like when you have to get blood work. I'm like, y'all do know this ain't a human, right? Like, why the hell is this stuff so expensive? And I do have pet insurance, but yeah, it's dogs are expensive. You got to get the flea and heartworm meds that you got to give them every month. Toys. She has an inane amount of toys. Just caring for them, food. Now, food is easy because she's 6 pounds. Like, the dog food will last, but Caveat was no, yeah, that was oh God. Caveat was absolutely terrible. A lot of people like Gerard's Game. It wasn't my cup of tea. It wasn't up my alley. You just might meet the love of your life going out in that makeup. Oh my God. Now that's hilarious. Now that would be it. I would need doggy Medicaid and doggy food stamps. When I tell you, if they had doggy Medicaid and doggy food stamps, I would be first in line. I would be first in line. And I need some type of voucher for the toys. Now, I will say the good thing with baby, like my first dog, she was a bigger dog. She was like 60 pounds. Man, I would spend money on toys and she would rip it up and destroy it so fast. With baby, the toys last forever. Like her toys stay looking brand new because she's a little teeny chihuahua. She can't really rip nothing up. Like even the cheap toys. Like if I go get little cheap Dollar Tree toys, she cannot rip those things up. DNF means do not finish. Did not finish. That's what DNF means. Like they need to let me claim her on my taxes. Like I'm being so for real. Like I need to be able to claim her on my taxes the way people be claiming their kids. Oh my gosh. But so I think the consensus is that, yeah, I know what you mean. For little creatures, yes. So we're going to come back tomorrow to do a live ranking and discussion of all 7 Mike Flanagan films. I will get in Absentia and Before I Wake this evening while I am packing. So that means the Terrifier 3 video not going to be edited no time soon because I'm going to spend tonight watching those 2 movies, getting some packing done. Then tomorrow I'll go live, and then a new episode of From comes on Sunday, and a new episode of Walking Dead. But I don't think I'm going to continue covering Walking Dead. I'm just going to keep watching it because I'm really into it, but it's not really doing well for the channel. It's not getting much engagement, but I do get good engagement for the most part on From. So From new episode is Sunday. So then I need to get a video up at least by Tuesday. Oh, Lord. I don't know when I'll have time to edit Terrifier 3. I have the Terrifier 3 video that I recorded today. I also have my Speak No Evil video for the 2024 new one. That's going to be members only. It'll be uploaded. It'll be edited and uploaded at least by next Friday. At least. Oh my God. Nikki, what kind of name for a dog is Baby? You should have named her T-Rex or something masculine. Well, she's a girl. So, and she's not a masculine girl. She's a girly girl. But I actually did not name her Baby initially. When I first got Baby, I named her Ziva. Like Diva, I named her Ziva. But you know how like people are like their name? Like I feel like I'm a Nicole. Like I'm a Nicole. I'm a Nikki. Like I feel like I'm a Nicole. I'm a Nikki. I felt like she wasn't a Ziva. I just feel like that name didn't fit. And typically when I talk to dogs that are girls, I say, okay, girl, come here, girl. It's okay, girl. Like I tend to say girl, but for some reason with her, I kept saying, come on, baby. It's okay, baby. Let's go. But for some reason I kept saying baby. And I just felt like Baby fits. You're a baby. You're 6 pounds. You're teeny. So I changed her name like 2 days in to Baby. I think it fit. T-Rex makes no sense. I'm not calling my dog T-Rex. Come here, T-Rex. Nah, that's too much. That's too much. That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Dane, go somewhere. Pet insurance seems like a scam, and absolutely you'll pay a leg and an arm for pet needs that should be claimed. I haven't had I did have something big. Dental cleaning. I think pet insurance is the same as human insurance. It's like having a coupon. Like you gonna still pay out the ass, but you gonna get like a certain % off. Like that's how I look at it. I think it's worth it because like instead of paying $100, you'll pay $82. And like I need to save wherever I can save. And my pet insurance is through my job. My job offers pet insurance, so it comes out like you know how like your benefits come out, what is it called? Like your pre-tax, not your gross. So it's worth it to me because for one, it's not like something I'm paying every month out of my pocket. Like I said, it's through my job, so it comes out of my pre-tax paycheck. And like I said, it's like having a coupon. Like you get a certain percentage off, but it is pretty useless for me here in Tennessee because yes, it certain, and that's the thing with my pet insurance, you have to go to certain vet offices that are covered. And since I don't have a car right now, I have a vet office that comes to me. That is absolutely not one of the vets that's covered. So all of my expenses are coming out of pocket. My pet insurance, the only thing my pet insurance I'm using it for right now is the heartworm and flea meds that I get. Like that's where, and it's worth it because like I said, instead of paying 200, I'll pay 169. So it's I think it's worth it. But if it was a pet insurance that I had to like pay out of pocket every month for like a certain amount, it would absolutely not be worth it. Like it just wouldn't. Especially when you have like a young, generally healthy dog. So you're basically just doing like routine stuff. Like there's no major issues. I don't think it would be worth it. I don't. Wasn't Ziva the name of Arnez band from 101? I have no idea. Literally, no idea. I used to watch 101, but I cannot remember. I just came up with Ziva because I wanted a Z name. And she felt like a little diva. Like she has a sassy personality. So that's just how I came up with it. But I don't know. Maybe it was in my subconscious from 101. I have no idea. Ziva is very cool. You might have got to make sure someone gets the... You know what? It is a good name. It just didn't fit. It just didn't fit her. I'm just like, no, that doesn't fit you. Like that's not who you are. Like it just doesn't fit. It doesn't work at like it didn't work at all. But I am so glad that you guys enjoyed the look. So you will see it again, and then I will have another look for Monday Halloween live. I'm so excited. So, let me know if you guys are here for more cosplay and dressing up in the videos and how y'all, if y'all here for it, then maybe we'll. Now it ain't gonna be as frequent because I literally just did zombie. Like this is just it's all in a little group close together right now, but it won't be as frequent moving forward. But I would like. Yes, there is absolutely pet insurance. Yeah. I honestly really could never afford it. Like I said, when it has to like come out of pocket, but since my job offers it, that's when I was able to sign up for it. And like my first dog, and like, oh my God, it's so serendipitous how stuff happens because my first dog passed away because she got sick all of a sudden. Like her kidneys were failing. And I like literally accumulated debt trying to like pay for her care, and she didn't even like survive. And I remember being like, I want to have pet insurance. Like if something happens to my dog, and it's so crazy. And I've been at the same job for like 100 years. I was at the same job when I had my first dog and she passed. And like right before I got baby, my job announced that they were going to offer pet insurance. Like that's so serendipitous. Like, isn't it crazy how like stuff like that works? Because I just absolutely felt so paranoid. Like, because I was like, realistically, if something happens and there's like a huge expense, like $2,000, I don't have $2,000. Like, I don't have $2,000 just sitting around. So it was like very, very serendipitous how that happened. But thank you guys so much for showing up to my impromptu live. My face is itching. My dog is going crazy. She needs to eat. I need to take her for a walk. So we will be here. Well, I will be here, and hopefully you guys will be too. I would watch along for absentia. So we will be here for a absentia watch along oh no, I can't do tonight because Tyra them are doing their members only watch along tonight. And I mean sometimes it can't be helped. Like I'm gonna do what I want to do and like is in my schedule to do on my channel. But for the most part, I typically try not to go live when the ladies are going live because I know we share a lot of the same subs. Not all, but some. So I would say we can do the absentia. Oh, but I don't know if it'll work tomorrow because I got From. And I want to watch The Walking Dead when it comes out tomorrow. Oh God. I hate trying to like figure stuff out of when I want to do stuff. Oh my God. I'll figure it out. Y'all will see it posted. I'll figure out. So we'll do the absentee watch along sometime in the next few days. But I moved Thursday, so I probably won't be back for content for a little minute. Honestly. So I'll make sure we get it done before Thursday. I'll let you guys know. But keep a lookout for the new content. You know, I always put it on the community tab. You'll see it on the live tab when it's upcoming. But thank you guys so much for showing up for the live and for being here for my janky makeup. That, you know, I'm not a makeup girly. I don't know how to do makeup, but you know, I just put white makeup all over my face. Thank you so much for being here, and shout out to Vanessa Wicked for gifting 5 channel memberships. We have the Killer After Party that is available for members. We had a really great first episode of the Killer Con After Party that is up and available for members. Watch alongs for members only are up, as well as exclusive content like my review for The Watchers is members only. My upcoming review for the Speaking of Evil remake will be members only, and as well as my nostalgia videos. We did Species, that is available for members only, and then my upcoming nostalgia video will be the Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher, so that will be members only. So please make sure you check all of that out. Check out the channel memberships. I have multiple tiers that, you know, can find what fits and works for you. Let me see. Yes, and hopefully I can come back and tell y'all a story about me scaring a child and making them cry out walking the dog as Art the Clown. And then I'll be very Art the Clown when I see the little kid. And hopefully they'll cry. I'm sorry, I'm evil. Hey, Vanessa, you're live with Julie. I had so much fun, but she is batshit crazy because she was streaming for 8 hours. I was like, babe, I gotta bow out. But yes, it was a lot of fun. I really love having conversations with other people about From, because the From audience or like fan base has expanded. When I was covering From, I've been covering From on my channel since season 1, and it wasn't really a lot of people talking about From, but now it's like so many. Like, she be telling me stuff that I'm like, I didn't know that, like, because I don't be all into like discourse with like the fans and stuff like that. So I just kind of have been enjoying it for these 3 seasons, kind of just singular. Like, my mom watches it, my aunt and my cousin, that's pretty much it. But like a wide audience of people to like talk to about it is like really fun. But yeah, Julia's great. We had so much fun. Thank you so much. If y'all haven't, please make sure you check out that From live. Check out my From. I have a playlist for From season 3, a playlist for From season 2 and season 1 if you want to go back to my thoughts there. This your fault, Kay. This your fault. If y'all aren't, please go over and check out Slice of Horror. Child, we get you a costume one time and look at, yes. Now I'm all in. Vanessa Wicked gifted a channel membership. This streaming service does not show me who you gifted it to. Shout out to Vanessa Wicked coming through with the 6th membership gift of the week. Let me see. Who did you gift it to? I hope I am pronouncing this right. Pedro. It's a A, not a E. Padro. But that is who Vanessa Wicked gifted a channel membership to on the crazies tier. Shout out to Vanessa Wicked, the #1 MVP night of the week. Thank you so much. Yes, yikes is the exact reaction that I wanted. Hey, Equalizer, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look, Dane, I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate you so much. Shout out the MVP, #1 MVP night. Dang, I got bills to pay. Okay. YouTube don't pay me. YouTube pays me pennies, so I got to get it while I can get it. So sorry, it's a lot of ass popping up for you. Thank you. And Kay is the one who came up with the name, calling everybody nice, which I love. So shout out to Kay as well. But thank you guys so much for being here with me. If we have nothing else to, no more topics or questions, because now baby done settled down. She crawled under her blanket because I guess she said this woman ain't paying no attention to me. And now she done crawled under her little blanket. Am I the only person with a dog that likes to lay under a blanket like a human being? Like, it's so crazy. But special shout out to Ashley and Tyra and my mommy for coming through and supporting with the super chats. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Vanessa Wicked, for gifting the membership. Thank you. I will see you guys in the next one. And if you haven't, please consider a channel membership, exclusive content. It absolutely helps the channel. Please make sure you remember to comment, like the video, share the video. Oh, and let me shout out this person that shared my smile video and called it the best smile 2 review on YouTube. Shout out to you. Maybe I'm making that up. Let me find what she said, because maybe she ain't say the best on YouTube, because I feel in my memory she did. Shout out to subscriber January Flowers. She shared my Smile 2 movie review, and she said, check out the best breakdown of Smile 2 by A Night of Horror. She's awesome. Shout out to you, January Flowers. Shout out to you. Shout out to Vanessa Wicked, my 2 MVP nights of the week. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Because, you know, my reviews are the best on YouTube. But, you know, don't let me say it. Don't let me say it. Oh, my God. I told y'all before, you have to be, like, you have to have some sense of delusion in order to survive. Generally in life, I literally feel like I have the best content on YouTube. Like, I have the best movie reviews. Like, period, bar none. I don't care. I have the best. My Smile 2 video is the best. My Oddity video is the best of every other video on YouTube. Like, everybody can talk about the substance, but my video is the best. It is. And shout out to y'all for having the sense to be here for this good content. Yes, Equalizer. Oh, like, share the video. Memberships always available. Especially share the video. Because, you know, can't rely on YouTube to, like, push your videos and expand it to new audiences. So shout out to all the subs who share the videos and get new eyes on it. We have a ton of new subs. Like, I was just talking to Tyra and Ashley the other day. There's something in our analytics that shows you like your channel's progress. You either have a green check, which means it's going pretty much the same. You have a down gray arrow, which means things are down, or you have green up. I am all green up arrows recently. And I'm like, shout out to everybody who shows up, supports the channel, supports the content. We have a ton of new subs on the channel. So shout out to y'all. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. And I will end with my channel members commercial. Make sure you become one of us. One of us.
cup, a loving cup. We accept a one of us. We accept a one of us.
Goober gobble, goober gobble.
We accept her, we accept her. Google gobble, Google gobble. One of us, one of us. Google gobble.
They're going to make you one of them.